Prince William, Prince Harry feud could finally be resolved thanks to Princess Diana's family. Princess Diana's family wants to help Prince William and Prince Harry settle their bitter feud. Harry visited Althorp House, the ancestral home of his late mother, during his recent trip to the U.K., People magazine reported. According to the outlet, the Duke of Sussex stayed with his uncle, Earl Charles Spencer, following an appearance at a memorial for his late uncle, Lord Robert Fellows. A spokesperson for the Earl, 60, didn't immediately respond to Fox News Digital's request for comment. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Several royal experts claimed to Fox News Digital that the Spencers are eager to mediate peace talks between Diana's sons. The brothers haven't been on speaking terms since Harry stepped back as a senior royal in 2020. Earl Spencer promised at the funeral of his sister Diana to constantly look after his nephews William and Harry, said royal expert Ian Pelham Turner. It is no surprise to me that Harry stayed at Althorp recently because they have been very close since that time, said Pelham Turner. Harry can rely upon Earl Spencer. And no doubt, behind the scenes, the Earl has been trying to build bridges with the brothers. Pelham Turner noted that nothing is certain, but Althorp could at least become a secure temporary location for Harry and his family if they decide to return to Britain. Fellows was married to Diana's sister, Lady Jane Fellows. According to People magazine, his service was also attended by Prince William and Diana's older sister, Lady Sarah McCorquodale. The outlet noted that the service was held 2 days before the 27th anniversary of Diana's death, on August 31st. The princess, who was 36 when she died in 1997, is buried on the island in the middle of Round Oval Lake at Althorp, the outlet noted. The brothers didn't speak during the funeral, but the family was careful to inform Prince William of Harry's return, which he didn't prevent, royal expert Hilary Fordwich claimed. It does give hope for some form of rapprochement in the future. Both brothers adore their Aunt Jane, said Fordwich. She is one of the very few people who might be able to mediate between the brothers. Both Prince William and Harry have always remained close with their Spencer relations, Fordwich continued. Members of the Spencer family have been intertwined with the royals for centuries and currently have been working behind the scenes urging reconciliation between the brothers. Harry has had a strained relationship with his family and has seen his father infrequently since he and his wife quit royal duties in 2020. At the time, the couple said the unbearable intrusions and racist attitudes of the British press were what prompted them to step back as senior royals. The father of two has since detailed his rocky relationship with his family in TV interviews, a documentary and his memoir, Spare. In Spare, Harry details his rivalry with William. In the book, Harry alleged that during an argument in 2019, William called his wife difficult and rude and then grabbed him by the collar and knocked him down. Harry suffered cuts and bruises from landing on a dog bowl. Harry claimed Charles implored the brothers to make up. Following the funeral of Charles' father, Prince Philip, in 2021, the king pleaded, "Please, boys, don't make my final years a misery." When Harry returned to London in May to mark the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games, his spokesperson issued a statement, implying that his father, King Charles III, was too busy to meet with his son. People magazine reported that while the brothers attended the service for Fellows at St Mary's Church in Snettisham, Norfolk, they sat separately with different groups of their maternal cousins. Most people were astounded that Harry came, one of the reported 300 attendees told the outlet. He was on remarkably good form and you could tell he was very pleased to see everybody. And he was very pleased that he had come over. I would caution Harry though, Schofield warned. If it looks like he is attempting to build a competing court in the UK through the Spencer family, I suspect Prince William will intervene. Christopher Anderson, author of The King, previously told Fox News Digital that Diana's sisters are determined to protect Harry in honor of their late sibling. "They are filling the void left by the royal family," said Anderson. "I think there's also a none too subtle message here, one being sent by both the Sussexes and Diana's family, that even if the royals turn their backs on them, Harry, Meghan and their children will always have Diana's family in their corner. In that sense, Lady Sarah and Lady Jane are really proxies for Diana," he noted. "They were at the christening because she couldn't be there. It's really quite touching when you think about it." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex continue to carve out roles for themselves in California, where they reside with their 2 young children. Then he became angry. Disproportionately and sloppily displaying anger. The following is a further explanation that he provided: "It was partially a culture difference, partly a language barrier, but I was also just oversensitive that night. My first thought was, why is she trying to get at me? I became angry with her and spoke to her in a rude and unkind manner." Tom Quinn has stated in the past, in his book titled Gilded Youth, An Intimate History of Growing Up in the Royal Family, that when Meghan and Harry are together, they get into it in a major way. Following allegations that he ruthlessly betrayed his family, Prince Harry has been given a severe warning on the possibility of his return to the fold of the royal family following the allegations. An expert on royal affairs named Richard Fitzwilliams is of the opinion that if the Duke of Sussex were to return to the royal family, it would create a lot of headaches for both him and the firm. GB News was informed by him that they betrayed the royal family in a merciless manner for years. When it comes to repairing a gap, it is acceptable. However, when it comes to actual senior functioning royals, you have a lot of problems, and I don't see it any otherwise. According to reports, friends of the Duke of Sussex have stated that he seems to have lost his way and even feels that his wife, Meghan Markle, is putting him in a position where he is overshadowed in public. The Sun was informed by a source who claimed to be close to the couple that Harry is experiencing a growing sense of isolation in California, and has been re-establishing relationships with close pals from his past in Britain. The Colombia trip also really showed how Meghan is comfortable stepping into the spotlight, whereas Harry cuts a very sulky, miserable figure in the background, they continued. The trip made it clear that Meghan is not afraid to take the attention. The insider, who did not wish to be identified, stated that Harry is looking for guidance from his former friends and allies in order to find a way to return to royal life in Britain. The Mail on Sunday published more claims that the Duke of Sussex has apparently been consulting former advisors he trusts in the United Kingdom after becoming dissatisfied with the Hollywood representatives he and Meghan hire.